I am back. Now more knowledgeable about what's actually happening. Video settings. I can still rolling on garbage, but it's my garbage. Oh. So now I am ready to go here. Hmm. Oh yeah, where was it? Misa. Huh. I think it's down here that I have it unlocked. Yeah, it's on the way, or the lapis is on the way, I think. Either way. Yeah. That's right. Ah! I don't respond. With lag apparently. That's apparently how I respond to situations. Huh? Another one trying to sell me stuff. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I am having problems with OBS and my computer in general. Hmm. Recipe is lagging quite a lot. 24p. Hmm. Seems to be nothing. Oh yeah, I am. But I mean, my computer is very much struggling. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. You. How do I use it? Hmm. Okay. I need basically 42 of everything. I can. I'm struggling enough that OBS is disconnecting and reconnecting. Okay. So that I would have a War's pickaxe with me. I would just have tasks like precision mine. Maybe that's what I should have the hammer for. Like digging down the opposite roles of what it's supposed to be. And then when I have enough upgrades on it, I can simply just reverse, get a new one. Miso, hindsight. Okay, Misa is what I am basically lacking in. That's the second most common. Seems like Misa was further down than the others. So that might be why. Yeah, Misa is in the floor of where I'm taking. Hmm. Yeah. I just need level 2 for Kyanite. That's not very much. Okay, this is center chunk. Not really feel like it. Very solid 16 FPS. Because I'm on the ground, you can only load 3. Hmm. I have never streamed and had a 30. So yeah. Hmm. That might help somewhat. Is it helping? Maybe. Yeah, I think it is helping somewhat. Not a lot, but somewhat. Oh. Hmm. Yeah, this would help with the mining speed a bit. But, oh yeah. It's Cobalt I'm thinking of that had such a high requirement for mining in the nether. But this is kyanite, which is aluminum based instead of copper based. Which like I don't actually know how to make cobalt. But it's just oxidized iron, no copper. So it can't be that hard. Sure, it's very oxidized, so that might make it harder to make. And sure, oxidized copper is harder than non-oxidized one. That may make it a lot harder to work with. I don't really know. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah, this is working out just mining a layer beneath. Okay, now I just need this. Okay. I just need a 16 of that, I assume. And I will collect 32. Yippee! There. Craft your coils. Yes. Wait. I have no idea what's in these. I can already make them. That's not very useful. Ah. Oh yeah, I have no idea what that is. Okay. Yeah, this is... Okay, that's actually a useful block to know about. In case you want to, like, make a home that no one... that... If you want to make an area that no one can... that no mobs can spawn on, then yeah, that's a very useful block. Yeah. That's funny. That's very funny. Much more efficient way to make insulated cable is by making molten rubber in chemical reactors, which can be applied to a cable in the assembling machine. When you put both machines next to each other, you can output the molten rubber directly to the assembling machine by clicking the fluid output button on the chemical reactor. Make sure to set the correct side of the reactor as output side by wrenching it. Also, remember to use the right circuit in the assembling machine. Oh yeah. Oh, I just realized what this one meant. Yeah, that one is just Okay. So this is just a way to get basic combustion generator. Sifting machine. Ah, sifting. I assume I'm gonna make an assembler. Oh, I know where I can get some artisans. Magnesium sword. I have this. No work to get it in my chest. I know where we can get this. So I will finally have a use for them. My attention is a bit all over the place. And until I have applied energistics, it's probably gonna be like that. Because then it will be way easier to finish the tasks I set out to do. Also, the running distance will be low. One redstone. Stone dust. I can. You're here, you're here, and you're here. You will go in here. This can be useful. Here that one is. Impure gold dust. Then also brush gold. No idea. This one here. I might. Don't know. I can. Steel pipes. I don't need them right now. I am. Marbles. Magnetite. The source of magnesium can be found in the Twilight Forest at Y10 to 14. Fuller's Earth can be found on the overworld at Y50 to 70. Marble dust is a great source of magnesium too. Other options in low voltage are pyrope, olivine, or ashes. You only need one of the three to complete the quest. Ah, I got some food. You for use. I wanna get magnesium. How? Marble dust. Centrifuge into magnesium and calcite. Interesting. If anything, I want a chest. What better way to get rewarded than by making a steel chest? Is that, or is that here? Okay, I am going to need a bit of steel. I am 2 in the lathe and in the bending machine I'm going to need 8. 16, because I want to make them all into steel chests. Insufficient power, I assume, is a problem. Just like mine has insufficient computing power, I have problems then. Also, turn off the sound on that one, because it will get really annoying. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think I should be fine now, more or less. So, you. Forming press is what you can be used in. Centrifuge is to cesium. That's interesting. Kyanite. The kyanite dust. And that one can be used in an electrolyzer for alumina, silicon. That's very useful. That's very, very useful. So, wrong item. Oops. You... Oh, you need a blast furnace to turn it back. Ah. Damn it. Hang on. The centrifuge. Basic centrifuge, marble dust. It seems to be using 4 at a time. Oh, 8 at a time. Oh. I guess that's why it's guaranteed. Yeah, I have the things. Fine. So... Steel chest, screwdriver hammer, screwdriver hammer. No, saw first. So... Oh yeah. Is there a machine I can use for... not any more efficiently than what I can already do with a hammer. Well, send you here, 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 hammer and screwdriver. And I want the upgrade to the steel chest. Recipe. Yeah, way cheaper. Way cheaper. So... Again. Ba, ba, ba. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I need to. I want to. I don't know how you see it. Upgrade them. 1, 2. Those ones. Might as well move. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 9. 3D. 12. And then plus 2 here. Times 4. Really 16. Mm-hmm. I can. So, and vending machine. Hmm. Need to leave. You can sit in there for a little bit. Okay, so the first process to get started is the one that's interrupted. Good to know, I guess. I don't know why I was running back. I guess. Yeah, I guess that one's the one that stopped. For this one. Yeah. I assume this one can eat steam pretty quickly, but I don't know. Yeah, it's slow to do a lot of things. I guess that's a centrifuge, but... Water pump, do I need it? Not now. I'll revisit it later if I need to. I got this, maybe. I do have an electrolyzer. And a chemical reactor. And a centrifuge. And a lathe. And an electrifier. And a macerator. A rock breaker. Okay. You don't need the previous tier to upgrade to the next one. I wish this one was on the other side. No, actually not. I take that back. They did it correctly. I was thinking incorrectly. Yeah. Just waiting for the machines at present. Let's explore the quest book. Not necessary. Safety first? For those new to Galactic, here are some tips and warnings about electricity. Machines don't like being out in the rain and will start fires nearby. Fires next to a machine can have a random chance of an explosion. Also, sending a higher voltage than a machine's tier causes an explosion. Or several, if you pack things together, like many people. Sending more amps than a machine can use to harm anything though. Sent too high a voltage or too many amps down a cable will cause a cable to burn up and start fires, which may then cause machine explosions. Make sure the number of amps provided by generators and buffers to a cable does not exceed the amps that it's capable of carrying. A generator that supplies 1 amp can possibly feed multiple machines. If their recipes require less than the full voltage, for example, macerators processing ore only need 2 electrical units per tick, you could run several from a single 1 amp generator, as long as the wires aren't too long. Why does that matter? Well, so there's a loss for every amp for every block listed on the wire cable. Note that cables are better than wires, but be careful, sometimes a recipe needs a lot more electrical units than you expect. Like a macerator, sand to quartz dust recipe. Most machines only use 1 amp. However, there are exceptions, such as the arc furnace, thermal centrifuge, world accelerators, and the UUM. Don't know what that one is. Machines. Note that machines can accept more amps than they use, usually 2, in order to top up their energy supply, especially if they don't receive most of their amps because of loss, mostly a problem in low voltage. The formula is electric units per tick of recipe times 2, voltage tier plus 1 divided by voltage tier plus 1. Keep this in mind when deciding on cables. Some machines are specifically there to help you deal with multiple amps. I just want to sleep first. Oh, there's already a Reaper's one. Some machines are specifically there to help you deal with multiple amps, such as battery buffers, transformers, and the diodes. Check out the quest tab storing and transforming electrical units for more on these. If you wanted to send more amps, use a larger cable or a superconductor, medium voltage plus, but ultra low voltage and low voltage have their own lossless cables. You can use laser hatches much later to send even more. There even are wireless options, but not right now. Single block machine start of electrical unit will restart progress but not lose the recipe items. A multi-block machine will lose the items. Partially why I don't want to do them, make them. Note that any block that emits EU has a loss. When doing so, 2 squared tier 1 per amp, tier minus 1 per amp. So 1 electrical unit at 2 at low voltage, 2 electrical units at medium voltage, and so on. Using large numbers of battery buffers in a row is thus very wasteful of your power. When making your first electric blast furnace later in low voltage, maybe rather than power them directly, of course, you want to keep your amps topped up over longer distances. You'll need to place BBs occasionally to top up the amps, though this is less the case the further in-game you get, as the loss becomes less of something to worry about. If this info isn't enough, head over to New Herisons wiki, electricity, to read more. If you prefer to learn via video, there are also great YouTube resources such as Hamcorp's Electricity Guide. I'm just gonna say that I got all of that, and not that I didn't. Doom Scorcher's protection against cosmic radiation. In our paranoia makes the wearer unable to collect XP. Movement speed is also reduced to keep you safe. This may have other strange powers. Protection 1. Funny. That's why I couldn't run multiple machines at the same time. Oh no. You are in the empty canisters. Yeah. This is why it's important to do this. Because I need some more power. Or consistent steam. So until this one gets up in temperature, everything's just stalled. Well, not really everything, but quite a lot. I guess we'll get some things done. File and saw. File and saw. So Mm-hmm. Hammer screwdriver. Screwdriver. So okay, it's starting to produce steam. Fast enough for this one to work. Hmm. But it just stored up enough. Still lost. I'm no longer as annoyed by the fact that it produces 2. It feels like this is basically the stage of like basically like you. This is the gameplay loop of the game for quite a while, or infinite, or for as long as the game is, where you basically collect resources, refine them, use them to build the next tier, use that to get tools needed to get to the next tier, and get those resources, and so on. Yeah, it seems like this should now be under control. Yeah, seems like it. Mm-hmm. Oh. I'll need one stick, please. Mm-hmm. Screwdriver. Screw. Get them all. Four times 4 is... times 4. That should be 16. Yeah. I was off by 16. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Da-da-da. Ah. I'm down here. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. This one is... Yeah. This is enough steam to fill it up. I think that's a good enough amount to burn each time. Oh yeah, I just realized. If I make the steam tank for like the buffer with steel, I can get a lot more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. Oh yeah, now I remember where I put my steel dust. They seem to be treating steel as though it's not just iron at a specific carbon amount, but 2 marble dust is missing. Do I have any? Only red granite, but that's not the same thing. So no, I don't. I can. Right, this dust. I can. I think I'm going to go on a massive spree where I just... what can I do with this one? Centrifuge it and get some coal dust out of you. Impure. Any impure dusts here? Impure. I'm I think it's graphic dust. Impure. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's the centrifuge. Yeah, this one. Need a forming press for that one. I can't use it. I don't know if I want those. I came. So. Yeah, 2 away. So. Hmm. Hmm. Du-du-du-du-du-du. Hmm. It can keep up. Okay, good. Yeah. That's very slow. Okay. A proper ore washer. Water and distilled water. Otherwise there's no difference. Hmm. It's just how much kyanite you get out. Hmm. An ore washing plant and ore washing plant. Okay, that's very slow. And I don't understand enough to risk blowing things up. Actually, why I decided to breed cows again. So... Age recovered. Okay. Get 8 back every time you... repair it with an ingot. At least with iron. So... I should have probably done this beforehand. The actual reason why I actually started was simply experience. Because I thought it was the best way to get redstone. Yeah, stupid, but it worked. I don't want to do diamonds right now. They're very slow, I think. At least I think it's diamond. Because I don't think it's every recipe that's that slow. Okay, what did I get? Yeah, it was a diamond. That was very, very slow. But yeah. Okay. The good part about Steam is that it simply does not go through with the recipe if it just stalls. Or the pipes don't put more steam through than like what they're rated for. Like, you don't have to be worried about that. But with how apparently these ones explode, yeah. And most dangerous about Steam is just don't stand on the pipes too much. With a real emphasis on too much, which is quite a lot actually. Unused in this machine. Oh yeah. Mm. Yeah. I think it's better once everything. Flight Energies is gonna be so nice when I finally get it, but there's a while left until then. I mean, yeah. I do not know why my computer is having such a bad day today. Or if it's just my network, but I don't think that should be the strings. Yeah. Mm. And this was supply. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it for interesting things today. I'll probably just let the machines run off stream. And yeah, we'll be back with that. But anyway, thank you for being here. Bye.